What is up, everybody? Welcome back to CE3 Picks, where we talk sports and give out free picks. So if you're interested in more content, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Also, if you're interested in my Instagram, my Twitter is where my VIP picks are. We've been crushing it in every sport: table tennis, NHL, MLB spring training games. We've just been doing it all, man. So message me there if you're interested, and we will get you set up. Let's get this college basketball matchup between Syracuse and Houston. Should be a really, really good game. Syracuse 2-1 their last three, lost to Virginia by 3, beat San Diego State 78-62, in which Syracuse was the underdog. They were getting 3 points, so obviously won that by a blowout. And then last game beat West Virginia 75-72, in which they were the underdog, also getting 4 points. So they covered that one, obviously, without a doubt. Houston, though, on a great win streak right now, but in their first two games, didn't have the greatest opponents. Had Cleveland State and beat them by about 30 points. Cleveland State just not a good offensive team, more of a defensive team, and they just couldn't handle Houston. And Rutgers, they've been iffy all year, just average Big Ten team, and they snuck in into the tournament, honestly, and Houston, though, barely beat them. Rutgers was actually winning at halftime by 3 points, and then Houston just barely pulled it out at the end and won by 3 points. So a bit of a scare there for Houston. This Syracuse team, though, they just have been looking great the past two games. It's just absolutely shooting the crap out of the ball, and that's what is going to be the tell of the tale here, because both these teams in the top 100 in the nation for three-point percentage, both of them in the top 70 for points per game. Both of them not great field goal percentage-wise, about average, I'd say. And then block shots, pretty close also. Houston's 20th in the nation for that. Syracuse is 10th in the nation for that. But the big edge Houston does have is on the boards, 5th in the nation for that, while Syracuse is 157th in the nation for that. Like I said in the last video with Oral Roberts, this Syracuse team is just not one that I don't think they're just going to roll over easy, and this is a pretty big spread for a Sweet 16 game, especially with how Houston really almost probably should have lost that last game against Rutgers, and Syracuse, they basically had their way in the first two rounds, beat that San Diego State team by 16, like I said, and then West Virginia, they were winning by 6 at halftime, ended up winning by 3 at the end of the game, so they've just been pretty much having their way. Syracuse, as we all know, plays that classic 2-3 defense, so it'll be pretty interesting to see how Houston plays against that. But it's going to be a really interesting game in my opinion, and I think Syracuse will keep this one close all the way through and maybe even get the upset. So I'm going to take Syracuse +7, and that's going to be my free pick. If you're interested in more content, please subscribe to the channel and like this video.